Hi there. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to add a module to a page using the drag and drop functionality available in the Vauzo Intranet solution. So here we have a basic engineering page that we created in a previous video, and as you can see it's pretty plain. It's just got some basic text here. What we'd like to do is add a section over here with some additional information. So to start doing that, what we're going to do is click here on the gear icon, and we're next going to click on the layout option. And what that's going to essentially do is put the page in a layout mode, and that will allow us to see the list of modules over here on the left that we can drag and drop onto the page. Now there's quite a few modules here that we'll cover in additional videos, but what we want to do now is just add a basic text box to the right side of the page. So I'm going to select this, drag and drop, and as I start to drag and drop, we'll see that there's various parts of the page that light up in this light green color, kind of showing us where we can drop the modules themselves. So for this one, we're just going to pick the aside. We're going to drop that in by unclicking the mouse, and as soon as we do that, it's going to take us to the options for that particular module. This module is just a simple text module, so there's really just a WYSIWYG editor that allows us to manage some content. I'm going to paste in some content that I already have, and I'm going to select this piece up here and change that to a header tag just so it stands out a little bit. I'm next going to click the Save and Preview, which is going to take us back to the page. And you notice a couple things here. The first thing is that there's a few messages up on the screen showing us that we're basically looking at a draft. This is not the current published version. It does give us the ability to go back to that draft we want to, so I just clicked on that. And now we're seeing the version of the page when we first started, which did not have any content on the right. We're only seeing this message because we have the edit capability of this particular page. If we were a normal user that just had read writes to this, we would not see this message, and for all they know, this is the latest published version. But for us, we do want to publish that version, so we're going to click on this, go back to the draft version. We'll also see that we have basically a kind of an undo button, so we can unpublish the draft and get rid of these messages and basically just go back to a previous version. And then we also have the ability to publish this draft, which we'll go ahead and do. And so now this page is the current version. I did want to show one additional thing is if we go back into layout mode, you'll see it's very small here, but you'll see that when you're in layout mode, all the modules on the page will basically have this function where there's a very small icon, and when you hover over the icon, you get the different abilities of that particular module, and they vary from module to module. This one, you just basically have the ability to edit that module or delete it, and it also shows you what kind of module it is. In this case, it's a text version. You also see that you can drag and drop these, so if we quickly just add another one, let's say we want to add another one just right below that one. And I'm just going to give it a slightly different text here. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, save and preview this. And we'll see that I forgot to make that text an H3 tag, so I'll go back, edit that, select H3, save it again. And that's looking closer to what we want, but I actually wanted the engineering principles to be on top, so I'm going to go back into layout mode and simply drag and drop that one above our design process. So now that's the way I want the page to look. I'm ready to publish it, so I'm going to click on publish, and there we have it. So now those changes we made are now published, so any regular user that views this page will see our latest changes that we've just published. In some additional videos, we'll be taking a look at what all of those other modules do, but for this one, we just wanted to cover the basics of being able to add a module on a page. There's also many options in terms of layout that we'll cover as well. At any rate, hope that gives you a good idea of how to add a module to a page. Thanks for watching.